The story you were taught: brave colonists fed up with British tyranny dumped tea into Boston Harbor to protest taxation without representation. The part they left out: the tea they dumped was actually cheaper than the tea they'd been buying. Here's what actually happened. By 1773, the British East India Company was on the verge of bankruptcy. It had 17 million pounds of unsold tea rotting in London warehouses. So, Parliament passed the Tea Act, a corporate bailout that let the East India Company ship tea directly to the colonies, cut out every American merchant in the middle, and undercut the market price so sharply that even with the import tax included, it was cheaper than before. The colonists were not being taxed more, they were being priced out. American tea merchants faced ruin. Smugglers who'd built fortunes importing cheaper Dutch tea faced ruin. The entire colonial merchant network, the men who dominated politics in Boston, New York, and Philadelphia, faced ruin. One of those men was John Hancock, one of the wealthiest merchants in Boston, one of the biggest smugglers of Dutch tea on the eastern seaboard, one of the most prominent voices against the Tea Act. On December 16, 1773, a group of men disguised as Mohawk Indians boarded 3 ships and destroyed 342 chests of East India Company tea worth roughly 10,000 pounds. Parliament's response? Closing Boston Harbor, revoking Massachusetts self-governance was so extreme that it united colonies that had previously agreed on almost nothing. The intolerable acts created the revolution far more than the tea did. Was it about freedom? Yes. The principle of taxation without representation was real and mattered enormously. Was it also about money? Absolutely. The men who organized the Tea Party stood to lose fortunes. History remembers the principle. It tends to forget who paid for the party.